Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a diehard Justin Bieber fan or simply someone who has followed his career over the years, then you know that his journey has been nothing short of a roller coaster ride. From a teenage sensation discovered on YouTube to a global pop icon, Justin has captured our hearts with his infectious hits, his tumultuous love story with Hailey Baldwin, and of course, his very public struggles with mental health. But what if we told you that despite all the fame, the fortune, and the adoration of millions, Justin Bieber still faces deep personal battles? That's right, recently, the Canadian superstar shared a very raw, cryptic message with his followers that left fans across the world shocked, concerned, and, frankly, heartbroken. In this video, we're going to explore Justin Bieber's vulnerable post, the incredible impact mental health struggles can have on even the brightest stars, and dive deep into the reality of living with inner turmoil, all while being in the public eye. On March 13, 2025, Justin Bieber posted a simple but powerful message on his Instagram account. The post was striking not because of the words themselves, but because of the emotion they conveyed. For someone who's been through so much, both in the public and private spheres, it's not easy to imagine what could make him feel like this. Feeling like a fraud. Feeling unqualified, Bieber wrote, with no further explanation. It didn't take long for his devoted fans to flood the comment section with messages of support and concern. The fraud comment hit hard for many because, let's face it, who would ever expect such a statement from one of the world's biggest pop stars? But what exactly does Justin mean by feeling like a fraud? Is this a reference to the pressures of fame, or does it stem from something deeper, something more personal? Justin Bieber has never shied away from addressing the struggles that come with fame. Over the years, he's opened up about everything from the loneliness of being in the limelight to dealing with anxiety and depression. These topics have repeatedly come up in his music, interviews, and social media posts, giving his fans an intimate look at the darker side of celebrity life. Bieber has been known for his transparency when it comes to discussing mental health. He's talked about the toll fame has had on his mental well-being and the immense pressure to constantly live up to expectations, whether those expectations are set by his fans, the media, or even himself. But the truth is, fame doesn't come with a manual. And when someone like Justin Bieber opens up about his feelings of inadequacy, it humanizes him in a way that resonates with many people who also struggle with their own feelings of self-doubt. This is exactly why his post left fans deeply concerned, because it's a reminder that no matter how successful, rich, or adored you are, everyone, at some point, can feel like they're just not enough. To truly understand where Justin Bieber is coming from, it's essential to look at his mental health journey in more detail. His early years in the spotlight were a whirlwind. By the time he was 16, he was already a household name with an international fan base that expected nothing but perfection from him. But the pressure of constantly living under a microscope, with every move scrutinized by millions, led to a series of personal struggles. In 2014, Justin faced a public breakdown. He was arrested for DUI, had several run-ins with the law, and his relationship with the media was nothing short of tumultuous. That period of his life was marked by self-doubt and self-destructive behavior, and it was evident that he was struggling with his mental health in ways that weren't immediately visible to the public. But it wasn't just his actions that were a cry for help, it was the way he tried to navigate fame at such a young age. His fans saw the downward spiral, but they didn't always understand the root of the problem. In 2019, after a lengthy hiatus from music and public appearances, Justin Bieber returned to the spotlight. This time, however, he seemed different, more introspective and open about his mental health challenges. He released his highly anticipated album Changes, which featured songs that openly discussed his struggles with depression, anxiety, and feelings of isolation. He also revealed his battle with Lyme disease, which only added another layer to his already complex health issues. In a 2020 Instagram post, Bieber wrote, "I'm proud of who I am becoming." These words marked a significant shift in how he approached his life and career. He began to embrace the idea of healing and self-discovery, acknowledging that his mental health was just as important as his physical health. However, the recent cryptic post is a stark reminder that even after years of growth, there are still days when the weight of the world can be overwhelming. It reminds us that healing is not linear, and even the strongest among us can falter. What's fascinating about Justin Bieber's post is not just the vulnerability it represents but also the way it connects to a much larger conversation about mental health. In recent years, there's been a shift in how we talk about mental health, both in celebrity culture and in our own lives. Celebrities like Justin, who have the platform to reach millions, are now using their voices to normalize mental health struggles. By sharing his feelings of inadequacy, Bieber is doing something incredibly powerful. He's showing that even those who seem to have everything, fame, wealth, and success, are not immune to the same struggles that many of us face. And that message resonates. Fans around the world are no longer just sending messages of support, they are showing solidarity with Justin's journey. For many of them, his openness is a source of strength. It's a reminder that you're not alone in your battles, no matter how much your personal situation may differ from someone else's. So, what does Justin's recent post teach us about how we can better support mental health? First and foremost, it's a call for compassion. It reminds us that mental health struggles do not discriminate. Whether you're a famous pop star or an everyday person, we all experience feelings of inadequacy, self-doubt, and loneliness. It's also a reminder that mental health isn't a one-time fix. It's an ongoing process, something that requires care, support, and understanding. And for those of us who follow Justin Bieber, it's a chance to rally behind him in a way that's meaningful. Not just by sending thoughts and prayers, but by being more open and honest about our own struggles. The mental health community has long argued for greater understanding, support, and empathy, and now, with Justin's candid message, we are given yet another opportunity to push that conversation forward. While we can't predict what the future holds for Justin Bieber, one thing is certain, his journey is far from over. He has a loyal fan base that is ready to support him through his highs and lows, and as he continues to work on his mental health, we can only hope that his openness sparks even greater conversations about the importance of well-being in all aspects of life. Justin has spoken about his love for his wife, Hailey Baldwin, and how she has been a steady rock for him through his darkest moments. He's also found solace in his faith, which seems to play a crucial role in his healing process. But as his recent post demonstrates, the path to healing is complex and often difficult. It's not always a straight line to happiness, and sometimes, even the brightest stars need help. As fans and observers, we can offer support, compassion, and understanding, but ultimately, the journey is his own. One thing is clear, we will continue to watch as Justin works through these challenges, knowing that his authenticity is what makes him truly special. As we wrap up this video, we want to know your thoughts. Do you believe Justin's recent post is a sign of greater struggles to come, or is it just another moment of vulnerability that he will eventually overcome? And more importantly, what do you think is the next step in his journey toward healing? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated on all things Justin Bieber and more.